All right, so I'm back at the farm, got the oil pan fixed, welded up, and we're gonna put the E36 all back together. So this is the weld on the inside of the oil pan. This is what it looks like on the outside of the oil pan. So Marcus cleaned it all up for me, kind of drilled out, grooved out the crack, and then I just took it to a place. They welded it up for 50 bucks. Nice and quick. So thanks for Marcus for prepping it, getting it ready. So it was really easy to give to the shop, and then all they had to do is lay the beads and seal it up. So we're gonna clean out the inside and then put it back onto the car and then put the whole car back together and get it ready for Calabogie in pretty much 3 days. So yeah, let's get to work. Making some progress here. So the oil pan is all bolted up, ready to go. Next thing is going to be the subframe. So we're going to clean up the subframe. I did get the RevShift engine mounts to replace the Megan Racing one. So we're going to clean everything up and just start assembling, getting all back to 100%. All right, so I'm pretty much almost done here. Everything's together. I got the steering rack in. We got the power steering line starting to come together. I just got to put the pump in, another line, and then we're pretty much done. Put the serpentine belt underneath, put the bottom tray on, put that stuff on. Oh yeah, sway bar still. My old power steering, like the main pressure line, looked kind of grimy and sweaty, so I did pick up a new one. It was like 50 bucks with my discount, so I figured why not. I also ordered these two pieces, which is the cooling ducts for the alternator. Last year I had my alternator burn out, not after not too many kilometers, and I was told that that probably happened early because I didn't have the proper cooling going in there to give the alternator some air. So now I got them, plug those in. There we go, so this alternator is probably gonna last a lot longer. All right, so I have put the E36 all back together. I'm extremely tired. I took it for a test drive and it looks like I got the steering rack spindle lined up absolutely perfect. So a little bit of red paint that I put there helped me line it up. Took it for a test drive. Drove great, steering wheel centered, ready for the Cayuga event. So that's where we're gonna continue this video. I'm gonna pause it for now and we'll catch up to you at the racetrack. Before I head home for the night, I just wanted to show you guys all the extra parts that I bought for the E92. So we got full brakes for the E92 now, all the brakes, pads, rotors, sensors, front and rear, everything's there. I picked up some mirror caps, little door lights came in. I got all the seals, so valve cover gasket, oil filter housing gasket, the cap. I got some oil lines, O-rings, a few other O-rings on order, a couple stickers where wheels came in. I got the M-style mirror caps here. I got the one-step holder, spark plugs, serpentine belt. We got, what is this one? The diff fluid and transmission fluid, everything for the oil change, brake fluid flush, cabin air filter cowls for the Burger Motorsports, and wiper blades. So we're gonna do maintenance first, heavy on the E92. BC Racing coilovers are coming in, so then we're gonna do the BC Racing coilovers. We're gonna do the brakes. Once I jack it up, I'll check to see if any bushings, engine mounts, or anything like that need to be replaced, and we'll order in everything that's necessary. But we're doing maintenance first. We're flushing out all the fluid. I already have coolant, so we'll do coolant as well, but we're gonna do all the fluids as well. It's Saturday night, we're at the farm, and the E36 was left overnight, and there's no leaking oil underneath. No leaking oil, so that's a plus. We are switching into E36 and we are driving towards Calabogie, or Perth, I guess is where we're stopping at the hotel for the night. So then it's not as far as a drive to get to the track tomorrow morning. The trip to the hotel is so long. Teresa was getting really hungry and she wanted to stop for dinner. So here we are at the keg. She's been craving it. She's got the prime rib. I got some pork ribs. Yummy dinner time. We made it to the hotel room. It's time to catch some sleep and get to the track tomorrow. Oh, I just hit myself in the face with my phone. Okay, we made it to Calabogie. We got here just in time. Then we had a driver's meeting and then it was right on the track. We were the first session, so we didn't even have time to set up. We just chucked everything out of the car. Didn't even adjust tire pressures or anything. on the track for the first time. Didn't even set up the GoPro, so I couldn't get any footage, but wow, this track is unbelievable. So many like blind right corners, elevation change, high speed section. This is definitely one of my favorite tracks compared to Mosport when I was driving it. Blows Toronto Motorsports Park out of the water. And yeah, now we're gonna get our pit set up and adjust some tire pressures and, you know, get some things adjusted and get the GoPro set up for the next session. Okay, so I tried getting a few different GoPro angles for you guys between the 3 different sessions that I just did. So out of the 3 sessions, starting to get the track down a lot better. It's a long track, it's a lot to memorize. Got the lap times down to a 2:32. Hopefully we'll be able to drop that a little bit more. I'm getting a little bit more confident in that last run. This track takes a lot of fuel, and in the last run, the gas tank went under half, and I've never done the fuel starvation kit, and I was coming out of a sweeping right, and I could just feel the gas just cut off, even though I was wide open, and the gas tank's down below half, so I'm just gonna fill it up with the jerry can that I bought, and I should be good for the final qualifying session, and then the final run times near the end of the day. Teresa and I are gonna go check out some of the drifting exhibition, just to check out those. They got a nice little teardrop loop set up for the track. Oh yeah. That's it right there. That's it right there. That was What do you think about us doing this next year in the new car?
No, I don't like it. It's gonna give me anxiety.
Oh. right, guys, we ended up second place in the final session. I ended up getting a 231, so that was super exciting. It is very easy to see with the car, like a wider set of tires is definitely going to improve in the future. 225 wide is just not going to get cut, so hopefully in the future we can upgrade them tires. I can always feel kind of pushing the limits on my tires. Yeah, we're just going to tidy up and time to head home. We got a 4.5 hour drive ahead of us, so yay. And just want to give a big shout out to Teresa. Thank you for always coming with me, dragging her along and everything. Being my #1 supporter. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.